Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope students you are doing good. Chapter number 1 Introduction to Statistics continue है और today lecture number 3 topic is sources of data or sources of information. तो students आपने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है, अपना फीडबैक जरूर दें. तो let's start the topic sources of data. In the contents of this lectures, we have the 3 points. First one, I will discuss sources of data. Second point is that methods for collection of the primary data, and third one is the methods for collection of the secondary data. First of all, I will explain the first point, that is sources of data. There are the two sources of data. First one is the primary data and second one is the secondary data. Primary data are those which are collected from the units or individuals directly, and these data have never been used for any purpose earlier. So primary data is the direct observations from units or individuals or that is not used earlier for any purpose. On the other hand, in the secondary data, the data which had been collected by some individuals or agencies and statistically treated to draw certain conclusions. Again, the same data are used and analyzed to extract some other informations are termed as secondary data. सेकेंडरी डाटा में स्टूडेंट्स आपके पास जो डाटा है वो ऑलरेडी जो है वो सिलेक्टेड फॉर्म के अंदर मौजूद है और उसको स्टेटिस्टिकली जो है वो ट्रीट किया जा चुका है. तो अगेन उसको जो है वो आप डाटा को सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं और उसको उसके अंदर से मैनी कोई और इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है उस पर काम किया जा सकता है. तो वो आपके पास इंक्लूड होगा सेकेंडरी डाटा में. और इन प्राइमरी डाटा जो है आपके पास एक डायरेक्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन होती है. आप लोग उसको फील्ड में जाके डायरेक्टली जो है वो उसको कलेक्ट करते हैं और देन उसके ऊपर जो है अपना कोई भी जो है वो अपनी इन्फॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करने के बाद उसके ऊपर जो है काम कर सकते हैं. उसके अंदर से और इन्फॉर्मेशन को जो है वो फाइंड कर सकते हैं. तो देयर आर द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द प्राइमरी डाटा एंड सेकेंडरी डाटा. In the second point, I will discuss the methods for collection of primary data. There are the 6 methods for collection of primary data, and one by one I will explain these 6 methods. In the first method, direct personal observation. In this method, the investigator interviews the persons concerned or observes facts personally. The information collected in this way is quite accurate. This is, however, a slow and expensive method. इनडायरेक्ट पर्सनल ऑब्जर्वेशंस मेथड्स के अंदर जो है कोई भी इन्वेस्टिगेटर जो है वो इंफॉर्मेशन को कलेक्ट करता है पर्सनली और डायरेक्टली. In the second method, indirect oral investigation, sometimes it is known that the informants would not either disclose the fact at all or would intentionally giving wrong information. In order to avoid the possibility of anyone giving wrong information deliberately, evidence of more than one person is recorded. This method is used when information to be collected is complex. जब भी कोई कॉम्प्लेक्स या कोई पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है उसको कलेक्ट कर रहा है कोई भी इन्वेस्टिगेटर, तो उसके लिए आपको जो है वो एविडेंस ऑफ मोर देन वन पर्सन इज रिकॉर्डेड. देन फिर आप लोग जो है वो एक इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है वो कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं या उसके साथ जो है वो आप मैनी अदर इन्फॉर्मेशन को कलेक्ट करने के लिए आप जो है ओरल इन्वेस्टिगेशन जो है वो उसके साथ करके आप देन जो है कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं अपनी एक पर्टिकुलर इन्फॉर्मेशन जो कि आपको रिक्वायर्ड है. The third method for collection of primary data is registration. In this method, the information is reported to the appropriate authority. For example, the births, deaths are registered with the municipal corporation in urban areas and the union council in rural areas. This method is usually used for vital events such as deaths, births, marriages, migrations, etc. When the information about vital events are required, so we use the method's registration. In the fourth method, estimates through local correspondence. This is the subjective approach to collect the information and it is on judgment method. There is no formal collection of data in this method. Local agents or correspondents send the required information using their own judgments. This method is generally used in crop estimation. It is, however, a subjective method and give only the estimates. इस मेथड के अंदर स्टूडेंट्स हम लोग जो है एक सब्जेक्टिव अप्रोच जो है उसको यूज कर रहे होते हैं और अपने एस्टिमेट्स जो है उसको प्रोवाइड कर रहे होते हैं. एस्टिमेशन थ्रू लोकल कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंट्स. Fifth method for collection of primary data is investigation through enumerators. In this method, the information is collected through trained enumerators. The investigators get the forms of inquiry filled in from the informants. It is used in large-scale government inquiries like population census. This method is very costly. Only a government can afford to use it in a very important inquiry. In population census, only trained enumerators can collect the information and investigate the information from the informants. And the sixth method, mail questionnaire method. In this method, questionnaire along with a letter of request are sent by mail. The informants fill in the questionnaires and return them. In order to avoid wrong answers, instructions and definitions should be sent along with. This method is often used in all routine business and administration inquiries. मेल क्वेश्चनर मेथड को नॉर्मली यूज किया जाता है बिजनेस एंड एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन इंक्वायरीज में, जिसमें हम लोग जो है वो क्वेश्चनर मेथड्स के कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम इन्फॉर्मेंट्स से. Now in the second point, I will discuss the methods for collection of secondary data. There are four methods for collection of secondary data. First one is the official sources. Official sources includes publications of the Federal Bureau of Statistics, Ministries of Agriculture, Finance, Communication and Railways, Provincial Bureau of Statistics, Provincial Department of Agriculture, Health and Education. These are the official sources. These are the government departments where we collect the information. And the second one is the semi-official sources. Semi-official sources include publications of the State Bank of Pakistan, Economic Research Institute, district councils, municipal corporations, and where we can get the information about any data. Third method for collection of secondary data is the private sources, and private sources include publications of the trade in association, chamber of commerce and industries, market committees, and these are the sources where we collect the information about any variable. And the fourth one, publications of the research organization, and where we collect information about any variable. First one, Punjab Economic Research Institute, Pakistan Institute of Development Economics and Population Census Organization, and these are the organizations where we collect the informations about any variable. In this lecture, students, I have discussed the sources of data and methods for collection of the primary data and secondary data. तो इंशाल्लाह स्टूडेंट्स नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में आपसे मुलाकात होगी. अपना ख्याल रखिएगा. आपने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है. अपना फीडबैक जरूर दें. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, अल्लाह हाफिज़. थैंक यू.